point how unique he and his game are.
Niang, the offensive rebound. Embiid! Clear some space on the wall, kids!
Like I thought. His hand never even touched the rim.
6 rebounds for James, 6 assists, a team high 16 points so far. Good pass down to Embiid. Oh my goodness!
Tough for Joel to put the ball on the floor because the other defenders are ready to pounce and come to help.
Oh, there he goes! What a play by Joel Embiid!
Wait to get it back. Keep it yourself. Have some of that. Kapaya!
11-point Sixers lead. Embiid getting it back from Niang, powering his way down and jamming it home over Jack Landale.
A hybrid between Akeem and Shaq. Both of them light.
Trying to use that length. Mitchell, hesitation maneuver, everything but the finish. And the rebound corralled underneath by Embiid. Embiid going to the rim. Nasty.
Who needs outlet passes when your 7-footer keeps it himself?
Embiid was almost giddy a couple of nights ago during that game against Minnesota. Gets the drop on the trailer and says it with his chest.
Joel doesn't want the 3. He'll take it back down Broad Street into the bottom. What a night! Fury on the other end.
Move quick. Get out the way. Get out the way. Again, Murray discarded. Pirtle getting
Shot clock winding down in your head. Mom, I'll be in for dinner in just a second. Gotta drain this 3. Joel Embiid, your back-to-back Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
Covering Joel. Tonight, it happens to be Gafford.
Right there with you. Uh-oh. He's feeling it tonight.
Eubanks ain't ready for all that. He's not.
Let them hear it, Sixers fans. Joel Embiid. 71-53. Halftime live coming up.
What gets him by in the NBA, especially against taller guys, it's that athleticism.
Embiid! Emphatic jam.
Okay with it.
Brown is hitting from everywhere. The spin and slam, Joel Embiid.
Need a few more buckets to shut the door here. Joel. Oh my goodness!
Instead of backing him down, he faces him up, so he's a perimeter player. Have some of that.
Shot clock at 4. Embiid into the lane, and with authority, Joel Embiid.
Intricate. Just put your head down, make up your mind, and give him that.
Coming back from the non-COVID related illness.
Nice step through. Go
Great
get it.
footwork. Joel assisting his own dunk.
This up and under. Knows he's a little too far for the finger.
John Morant's another one of those young players, very similar to Luka out here, causing problems.
I told you that he looked quick. And a punch by Joel Embiid.
And just here at the elbow, taking his time, little inside step. And once he gets to the Statue of Liberty, it's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen.
Attacking goes into Embiid, left-hand shot, no good. Tice caps it up. Comes off the top of the iron, and the Sixers on the move.
That was a great box out.
Whoa, baby! A jam by Embiid! That was a freight train with moves!
Kind of ricocheted off the ground. It's called a bounce pass.
7-0, Sixers run mid to 9-0 with the Embiid hammer.
Should say the shot fake and then the pass, and then here, a nice little bounce pass. But he's got to play along. He's got to see where that double team comes from, because then he'll know where the advantage out on the floor is. Nice move.
Well, and that's one way to split a double. Embiid baseline jam.
Games, the defense ratcheted up. Speaking of ratcheted up, together brought to you by Fulton.
And another Clippers turnover. Here comes Joel Hans Embiid. Unstoppable. Unguardable.
JoJo coming right at you. Warn people.
He works his way over into that left corner. The double comes up near the timeline. Shake just able to pass out of it. Embiid sidestepping and jamming on top of Isaiah Stewart.
Joel doing a great job of blocking out and then getting the basketball.
So good at faking from beyond the arc and taking it all the way to the rack. Joel with the jam here in the first. Seeing this just a couple times isn't enough. Got to see it again.
Stewart, again, the poor closeout. Joel with the convincing pump fake goes right, but my concern is his reaction. Always a tremendous effort. We become so spoiled.
27 years old, turning the corner and throwing it down. Joel Embiid.
Here's Joel again with the sights and sounds. So if one team is motivated enough by what happened to them in the last outing, perhaps they can use that as fuel. Let's see whether or not that fuels the Bulls.
There's some fuel from Embiid right there.
It was at least on him. No open looks. Murray had to take it
Joel
contested.
taking it all the way down Broad Street. He just looks over to the Spurs bench and says, "Is that all you got?"
Hey, watch this. How do you miss the best guy out on the floor? More offensive rebounds. That reminds me of another Sixer great center, Moses Malone.
Look out, Embiid with the hammer.
This Mosley, Harden again crosses half court and then.
You know you're playing a team that you just crushed a week ago on the road. It would have been very easy for the team to come in flat. Overlook this one. Instead, the ferocity continues. Final 4 minutes of this first half. Curry has a deep 2. Harris for 3. Doesn't get the roll. Embiid the offensive rebound and the putback.
Oh my goodness. First of all, that power dribble right there. That's when I knew that something good was going to happen.
Joel wants it back. Directing traffic, top of the key. Joel all the way! And the foul!
Take what you want, big fella. Line made up, attacking the rim. Washington, Lincoln, Jefferson, none of them could have stopped the big fella. He's got a nice touch as well. Former Kentucky Wildcat.
Only 6'1", but 214. Speaking of strength, a vicious dunk.
Well, pleading his case because Hartenstein is just very upset.
Lost in the Final Four, and he was our point guard. I think it's a 16-year-old.
Well, they had Jameer Nelson playing a point back then. Here's Joel into the lane with a nice feed and a right-hand slam.
This is pretty good. The big man moving pretty quickly. Can't pass it any better than that. And strong.
For Atlanta as they go up 4. Embiid, no help on the backside for Capella. Really struggles defensively against the 3. Well, there they.
What a night. 19 for Walker. 5 made threes. Right back out of Embiid. Throws it down and hits the deck.
Harden on the mismatch with Stewart. Creating a little space. Going to the left hand. Trying to use the glass. Thibault the offensive rebound out to Harris. Joel good. Ball fake and Embiid. Oh my goodness.
Being privileged and fortunate enough to watch it up close on a day-to-day situation as Joel Embiid with the big-time credit. It made it an easy call.
6:10 to go. Sorry, 3rd game in 4 nights. We're a little loopy tonight. Appreciate you all putting up with us. Embiid
Nice
driving and throwing it down. Take another look.
Like a snake which sheds its skin. Get off me! Letting him know. Watch this again. Yeah, that's about as decisive as you want. Let everybody know. Feel the love.
Let him know.
It's economical. It's efficient. No wasted anything. And then the jumper
Speaking
goes
of
up.
crossovers, oh baby, Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid.
Well, you've seen it after the crossover. Still.
Sixers with under 3.5 to go. Out of the timeout with Milton to Embiid. Joel in the lane on Tice. Up fake around him and a slam dunk with power.
Maxey to Embiid. Joel Embiid.